The government has suffered a major setback after the High Court suspended its directive requiring parents to pay school fees exclusively through the e-Citizen platform. In a ruling delivered on Tuesday, High Court Judge Justice Mwita declared the directive unconstitutional, irrational and unconscionable. He further prohibited the government from enforcing it, citing a lack of public participation before its implementation. The directive, issued in January 2024 by then Education Principal Secretary Belio Kipsang, mandated all school fees payments to be processed via the e-Citizen platform. Citizen TV's Ben Kirui has more.
In the case filed by Nakuru-based Dr. Magare Gikenyi, the court issued an order of prohibition blocking the government from demanding school fees be paid through e-Citizen payment platform or giving effect to the directive dated 31st January 2024. In its decision, the court raised several errors, particularly regarding the integrity and transparency of the e-Citizen platform. It noted that there is a lack of clarity on who collects the funds and where they are deposited. Additionally, the court questioned the ownership of the payment system, its transparency, and the accountability of the funds processed through it. The court concluded that the directive had no legal foundation, was implemented without stakeholder consultation in the education sector, and failed to recognize that school fees are not government funds. The court took issue with the exclusionary nature of the directive, noting that it overlooked parents who lack internet access or mobile phones. Another major concern raised by the courts was data protection. The ruling emphasized that the security of users' personal data could not be guaranteed, posing a significant risk to privacy and potentially violating data protection laws. Dr. Gikenyi, in challenging the directive, had argued that there is no legislative framework governing how the collected funds are utilized or refunded to the parents if necessary. He further questioned the rationale behind the 50 shillings transaction fee and pointed out that the directive disadvantages parents who traditionally pay fees in kind, such as providing maize or beans. In defense of the directive, the government maintained that the e-Citizen platform is constitutional and that the transaction fee is necessary to sustain the system and enhance accountability. The argument did not convince the court. Last week, then Education Principal Secretary Dr. Belio Kipsang directed national school principals to submit their institutions' bank details to facilitate fee payment.